Sorry about that. I have a application on this phone that cuts off the video when it wants to show me that I need to take some medicine. So to continue, for that community, Cuba is a sign of masculinity, and he's doing something. Well, see, here's the thing. Guys like that usually are not doing what they should do. They are poisoning their community with drugs and weed. They're stealing from the community. They're tearing up stuff. But he is, in that particular image, he's doing something to build his community, to help the young boys and girls. That's something to be celebrated. And shitting on him just because of how he looks, look. It fits for that community. It fits for that community. It won't fit for a community with who a community with Derell as the head of that masculinity. It wouldn't fit. But for that community it does. And for you to shit on them because of that, I found that was very distasteful. Proximity does matter, and who you trying to appeal to, sometimes you have to be where they are in order for it to work. If D. Derell would came in that school, the kids probably wouldn't look up to him like that. They wouldn't. Because he don't fit. Or at the very least, it'll take him a long time to gain those kids' trust, to gain their acceptance. Whereas Cuba probably don't have to take that much time. So, just my thing, D. Derell, I understand where you were coming from. I understand where the image is important, and the black image is low. I don't think Cuba, the look of Cuba should be the image of the black male. But this is where we are right now. And if Cuba is using that image to pull kids into a school so they can do better and have a better shot in this society, I don't see the problem with that. And I don't think shitting on them because of it was the way to go. It just sounded like you were hating. I'm not saying you were hating. I just said that's what it sounded like. It sounded like you're shitting on him because he don't have what you have. It sounds like that you are shitting on him because he don't look like you want him to look. It sounds like you're shitting on him because he doesn't have the style that you want him to have for the community to succeed. And I get what you're coming from, but we do have to understand proximity matters and who your audience is, who the people you're trying to help is. And sometimes we have to take stock in that. And I also understand that you was trying to say, well, you're using the government. Umar isn't. And how are you gonna shame him for raising money when you're raising money? Fair point. But here's the counter argument. Cuba has a school up and running. Umar does not. Cuba is trying to keep his school afloat. Umar hasn't even have a school built, ready to go. So there is a difference. Image is everything. And Umar's image is not good. Yes, there's a lot of people on YouTube who's piggybacking off his bad image, but at the end of the day, a lot of the criticisms of Umar are self-inflicted by Umar. Umar is supposed to be a professional like yourself. And because he has gone off on people, he has violated even his own standards. That's why Umar's reputation is where it is right now. And that's why people go hard on him. Because the image that he tried to build up, he has constantly shitted on himself. That's what he did. Now people responding to it, and granted, people are trying to use his name to come up, but the problem is Umar feeds into it, and you can't defend that. You can't defend him going off on people. You can't defend that he was telling dudes to not mess with hoes, but he's messing with a conscious stripper. You can't defend the fact that he went off on Sinetta in a response to Sinetta going off on him, calling, talking about his skin tone. You can't defend that stuff. And you try to say, well, Umar can have a bad day, but Umar been having a bad day since he came on the scene, and it's killed his image. He's built it back up, only to shit on it again. So, as opposed to Cuba, that's who he is, and from what I've heard, that's how he's always been. That's all how he's always came across. So at the end of the day, he's he is what you think he is. Umar was not what we thought he was and what he portrayed. And so, and even you, Derell, you've gotten a lot of flack for your antics on YouTube because you're supposed to appear to be this professional, this guy who's building a practice. That's what your image is supposed to be. But you made it come off as. But then you're going off on Cuba. You're going off on guys like Lennox Honor. Not saying that some of them deserve it, some don't. But it's the image. Image is everything. And what image you build, you have to maintain. When you go out of character for your image, the people gonna have a problem. So again, this is not a shot. I still I still like your videos and I respect what you're doing. But I think in this instance, I feel you were wrong. I feel you went after this guy for only because he went after Umar. Which I'm like, everybody goes after Umar. It's like Umar's, but the thing is, Umar's an easy target. A lot of it is self-inflicted. He bring all these arrows. It is what it is. But that's it. I'm not gonna make this way too long because it's already 11 minutes in, and I thought I can keep it at least under 20. I think I still, with both videos, I should make it under 20. But in anyway, Derell, again, I understand what you're saying, but proximity does matter, and who you are trying to appeal to does matter. And in the end, we can't just shit on the guy because how he looks and say that he's bad for school when you don't even understand the people he's trying to attract and where he lives. That's a bad thing to do, and it just shows kind of you kind of rubbing, sticking your nose up at him. That's what it seemed like. Not saying that you are, but that's what it seemed like. But that's it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I am out. Have a good day.